Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. As you can see, I guess Elfie was inspired by me watching Charlie Brown Christmas last night. If you've ever seen Charlie Brown Christmas, you'll know that Lucy sets up a holiday help booth where she offers psychological help for 5 cents per customer. And looks like Elfie set up her own, and instead of it saying the doctor is in, it says the elf is in. That is so cute. So, today has been a day of resting because anytime I change all the dolls at once like I did yesterday, it wipes me out. So I slept in. I just had a day of relaxing, listening to some Taylor Swift, and then of course editing yesterday's video. So I finally finished editing that and it's exporting, and then I'll be uploading it. So that's all that's been going on today. And so I was just thinking, like, what could I do for today's video? So I think what I'm going to do actually is I think I'm going to change Noah out of his fancy Christmas outfit and put him into a more casual Christmas outfit, because like we only have a week till Christmas, and I had sort of decided early on that the way I wanted to do things this year was I wanted to try and utilize more of my Christmas outfits during the month of December. And so my plan was to put them in their dressy outfits for the group photo, as well as I need to do individual photos of the babies. It's kind of dark now for that, but I think I can still get a good picture of Noah in his before I change him. And then I'm going to do the same. Like if I decide to change any of the other babies, I'm going to get their individual picture before changing them, and then put them into like different Christmas outfits that I have. And then basically then I think after I do that, I think I want to try work on getting some of my reborns into their Christmas pajamas for Christmas Eve. And maybe if I have time and energy to get some of my American girls in their Christmas pajamas. Like, I don't think I have enough Christmas pajamas for all of my American girls, but however many Christmas pajama sets I have, I want to like put them on some of the girls. I think, I don't know. I might leave them in their fancy outfits so that my mom can see them when she comes over. And then maybe after that, which will be after Christmas, but whatever. To me, it's still Christmas until like mid-January, because there's that that other Christmas that happens in January. I forget what it's called. But anyways, like, so I still do Christmas stuff even after Christmas. I always have. So maybe I can do the American Girl pajamas after my mom's seen them in their fancy outfits. So yeah, all I know is like when my mom came over for my birthday, she was like admiring my American Girl collection. She was like looking at all of their outfits and everything, and she's like, oh, they're so pretty, their hair is so pretty and everything. She thought Courtney though, she thought Courtney did not have an 80s hairstyle though. She thinks the curls are too tight. And I was telling her that some people have loosened the curls and kind of teased her hair a little to make it look more like big 80s hair. And my mom's like, that would make more sense. But I don't know. I'm too picky with my American Girl hair. Like, I have to have their hair looking like perfect. And if they come with curls, I need those curls to be perfect. I can't bring myself to like try and ruin the curls and make 80s hair. I don't know. I can't do it. So anyways, I'm happy with Courtney's hair anyways, the way it is. I like it. But yeah, so that's kind of going on with that. And then today I was listening to Taylor Swift and I noticed that I went to put Folklore on first before Evermore. And it dawned on me that I think one of the reasons that I didn't seem to like go super crazy or excited over Evermore like I did Folklore when I first listened to Folklore. Like Evermore is slowly growing on me. The more I listen to it, the more I love it. There's more and more songs that I'm liking on it, but it wasn't like an instant love like it was with Folklore. And I think I realized that the problem is that I'm still stuck on Folklore. I'm still processing all the songs on Folklore. I'm still learning the words to all the songs. I'm still unpacking the lyrics in Folklore and like interpreting them and relating to them and stuff like that. And so like, because we've literally only had Folklore for 5 months. And then she decides to drop this new album. And I'm like, as much as I'm excited about having more new music from her, like we always are, I almost feel like it's too soon though. Like, I wish we had have had a little bit longer with Folklore. Because I'm still processing it and, you know, like it takes time to dive into her lyrics because she writes so many lyrics. It's always so many words to learn and to kind of like interpret what maybe she meant or didn't mean, and then what the song means to you. Because a lot of times the way you interpret a song, you may interpret it in a way that like relates to you, but it may not even be what the writer had in mind when they wrote the song. That's what I love about music, is like it's open to interpretation. So it's however you interpret it into your life. And I'm still like unpacking all of that from Folklore. And I think with Folklore, like I absolutely loved Folklore on the first listen without a doubt, because it was the exact kind of music I've been waiting to get from her. But at the same time, I remember feeling similar about Folklore in that I was super excited about it and I was loving the album. But then on the flip side, I was like, but I'm still not finished with the Lover album, because again, it hadn't even been a full year of having the Lover album. And I was still in that Lover era mindset and hoping and waiting to get the new date of Loverfest, which still hasn't happened. So now I don't even know what's happening with Loverfest, because she hasn't addressed it at all. And it's really weird. It's kind of bugging me that she hasn't addressed it. Like, she hasn't discussed as to whether or not, because Ticketmaster and Taylor Nation, they said that we could either get a refund on our concert tickets or we could hold on to them for when a new date is scheduled. But I'm like, but she had a specific layout for the Lover tour or the Loverfest, because it was going to be, the stage was going to be like a heart shape, and it was going to be in the round, like where people were sitting all the way around. And I had awesome seats, amazing seats. I was like, oh my God, I was like 6th row or something like that, or 7th row from the stage. And I was so excited. And I don't want to give up that ticket. But then at the same time, I'm like, if it's not going to happen, if it's going to end up being canceled, I'd like to know now so I can just go for a refund. Like, my concern is that now that she's released 2 more albums since Lover, either she's going to change the entire show and we're never going to find out what Loverfest was supposed to be. Because we still don't even know. Like, it was called Taylor Swift and Friends, and we still don't even know who the and Friends were supposed to be. Like, I'm assuming there were supposed to be guest appearances or something by other singers, but I have no idea. Like, she's never talked about it. She's never addressed it. Even prior to the show being canceled, like, people kept asking, like, we still don't know who the friends are supposed to be for this tour. Anyways, it's never been addressed. And so now my concern is, now that she has 2 more albums, is that when concerts are allowed to resume, is that she's not she's gonna change the show, or like, I don't know, because we already have our tickets for a layout in the round, so it's not like she can change the layout. So I would guess she would stick with the same layout. But my concern is that it'll be a totally different show, or what will happen is that because she's got 2 more albums now, and it'll be like probably next year or maybe even the year after before concerts resume, that she's either going to cancel completely, or she'll add tour dates, because she'll make a whole new show that won't be Loverfest anymore. It'll be like touring with, I don't even know how she's going to do this, because she's essentially going to have 3 albums that she could potentially tour with. So I'm just like, what's going to happen? And then also, like, what if she decides to add tour dates to it? Like, say for example, she decides to add tour dates in Canada, because with the whole reason that I bought the Loverfest tickets and was going to travel to the US to see the show was because she literally had not scheduled any shows in Canada. She was only doing 4 shows in the US and only in 2 different states. So she was doing 2 nights in, I think, California, and then 2 nights in Foxborough. And that was it for the US. And then she had like a handful of ones overseas, and that was it. And she wasn't coming to Canada at all. But my concern is, like, what happens if she turns around and has like a whole different tour now, and then decides to add dates in Canada, which would be easier for me to attend than traveling to another city, or I mean to like another state in another country. You know what I'm saying? It would save me money to go to a concert in my city if that's what she ends up doing. But we don't know. Like, she's not talking about what the possibilities may be. Like, I realize she probably doesn't know at this point, but like, I'm sure she has some kind of like ideas in her head. Like, something should be said or addressed, in my opinion, because I need to try to decide, do I refund my ticket or do I keep my ticket? Like, I kind of don't want to give up my good seat, but then at the same time, like, I could be refunding my ticket. Now, someone said that if you purchase a ticket through Ticketmaster, they won't even refund the full amount. So that kind of sucks. I don't know. Someone said, though, if you purchase ticket insurance, they might refund the full amount. Now, I did purchase ticket insurance just because it was a concert in another country, but I really don't know. Like, I guess I'd have to look into it, but I just don't know what to do. I don't really know if I should keep it or not. Like, now the thing is I had booked my flight as well. Now, I managed to get a voucher for the price that I paid for my flight, and I have 2 years to use that. Now, with that said, I found out that, you know, I don't have to use it to go to the same destination I originally had planned to go to. I can just use it on any WestJet flight. And WestJet does have flights that go to places in Canada. So I had talked to Alex about it and said, like, well, maybe, sorry guys, location changed because my battery died. We had talked about, well, maybe if I decide to refund my ticket for the concert, And then we use my voucher to travel, like to visit my sister or something, once we can, you know, safely do so. I just basically have until spring 2022 to use it, essentially. So it's kind of like, I don't know. But anyways, I got off on a rant there about the concert, but the whole point was that I was trying to make was that I was still learning all the lyrics to Lover and processing the whole Lover album when Folklore dropped, and it was kind of hard for me to flip gear into Folklore as much as I loved the album on the first listen. But then slowly I was like, okay, you know, we've had almost a year of Lover. I can get into the, like, I mean, I loved Folklore. So then I was getting into Folklore, but I only had 5 months to process all of that. And I was still learning the songs. I was still diving into the lyrics and seeing what they meant to me, or like how I interpreted them. And when all of a sudden, wham, she drops Evermore. And I'm kind of like, whoa, like, it's a good album, but at the same time, like, I'm not finished with Folklore. And then this whole theory about the possibility that there's a third album coming has me even more tripped up, because I'm like, okay, yes, it would be cool to get another album on one hand, because obviously I always love hearing new music from her. But on the flip side, I'm kind of like, I hope it's not true. Because if it's true, the theory is that it's coming out in March, which is even a shorter time frame for us to process Evermore on top of Folklore before she drops another album. So I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it all. I realize this is not like her to do this. And watching her interview, she's happy about the process she took with these 2 albums. And I love her for that. And I give her credit for that. And like, I'd have to say she was like the most productive person in 2020. Like, literally, most people I know just binged watch shows because like we were just trying to deal with this year and get through it. And here she is popping out 2 music videos and 2 full albums. Like, what the hell, Taylor? Anyways, I mean, I've looked more into the theory. I don't personally buy her story. Like I said, I don't buy the story she gave about accidentally leaving Woodville in there, because she's too meticulous to forget something like that. And then on top of that, I saw another video. I saw this video that was made before Evermore dropped, and this particular video, she actually hinted at Evermore in it using the red cardigan that people were saying, like, the 3 different cardigans she was coming out with signify 3 albums. And so if the first cardigan, like the one that I got, signaled Folklore, and then the red cardigan was used to tease Evermore in this ad that I saw, like, it's so obvious that it meant Evermore, because there was other Evermore merch in there. Then what's the green cardigan for, right? Like, it probably is. I think it's a very plausible theory, but at the same time, I'm kind of hoping we're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't want just 3 months to process Evermore, because I'm still processing Folklore. So, anyways, like I was saying, today when I immediately went to Folklore, listened to that album, then I listened to Evermore, and I love it. Actually, my favorite song is Evermore. The piano is gorgeous on it, and I found out her boyfriend wrote the piano, which is like, holy crap, like, he has talent, because there's so many songs he helped co-write where she said he literally came up with the piano in it, and the piano is stunning. Like, it's gorgeous, and I'm just in love with the piano bits that he wrote. Like, he's talented, very, very talented. So, but yeah, it's a lot to unpack, and it's a lot to process. And just the thought that there could be another album coming is kind of like, whoa, Taylor, you're kind of overwhelming us. I don't know. Anyways, let's get on to changing Noah, and then we'll wrap this video up. Okay guys, I'm going to change Noah into this Care Bear Santa outfit. I just finished taking his picture in front of the tree. I don't know how well it's going to turn out because the lighting isn't that great right now, so we'll see. I might have to put him back in this outfit and retake it later, but for now, he is going in the Care Bear outfit. I think I'll leave these socks on him. Although, this outfit doesn't have any gray in it, so I don't know how those are going to look, but we'll see. Riley is currently going crazy because I gave him his appetite stimulant today. So that makes him go a little nuts. And when I was trying to take the pictures of Noah, he kept photobombing. Eh? He just jumped on the couch. Now he's jumping off of it again. And he's just wandering like crazy. He was sleeping on me earlier, but I had to get up. So now he's awake. I think I'm gonna watch The Grinch after this. So maybe he'll settle down and go back to sleep on me. There we go. Oh, sorry, Noah. That just got on my video.
I don't know, you were still filming. So you can keep it.
Keep it?
Yeah.
You heard it, everyone. I'm keeping Alex's burp on this video. Okay, I'll do up these buttons later. Let's get this onesie on. So this is from Pat, their Care Bear line. I believe I tried this on him when I got it. It's a little big, but I've washed it since, so I'm curious to see if it shrunk a little. Riley, what are you doing? What are you doing, Riley? Oh my Lord. This cat. Okay. It seems like it's a little smaller, but it's still really big in the neck. Now, the other problem I have with this is it's one of those onesies that's built to look like a shirt because it's got that cutoff point that's supposed to look like the end of a shirt. But when you do up the onesie and then you put the pants over, the pants cover half the Care Bear. Look, I'll show you guys. It's crazy. I don't know why they do this with onesies where they put the print so big that once you put the pants on, the print gets covered. So my thought is I've done this with other onesies in the past. It's not my favorite thing to do, but look, I'll show you guys first. Look at that. So you basically lose the Care Bear's stomach and hands and arms and like the bottom half of his face. It's really dumb. So I've done this before with onesies, and it's not my favorite thing to do because it does look a little weird. But when I've encountered this situation, I will put the pants under the onesie. Like I said, it looks weird, I know, but that way you don't lose the picture. But then, especially with a onesie like this, you lose the whole effect of the onesie, because the whole point is that the part that you do up at the crotch is supposed to be under the pants, so that this lip here at the bottom is supposed to make it look like the baby is wearing a shirt and not a onesie. So it's kind of annoying. The Care Bear is really cute. It's I think it's Care-a-Lot Bear or Love-a-Lot Bear, something like that. And he's got a Santa hat on. But yeah, like that looks silly. That just... Riley, calm down. He's going crazy. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. See, that just to me takes away from what the onesie's supposed to be. Like, it's supposed to look like a shirt. But if I don't do it this way, then I lose half the picture on the shirt. And you still lose that effect because this whole bottom portion of what's supposed to be the bottom edge of the shirt, it gets lost in the pants too. So the only other thing I can think of is if I was to put the pants on top like you're supposed to, just make sure my camera's still filming. The only other thing I can think of is if but see, like, then if you don't pull it up all the way, it looks weird. It looks like droopy pants, which I hate. See, it's like MC Hammer pants or something. I don't know. The other thing I thought of was, because the pants are so baggy, the other thing I thought of was, like, what if I roll the pants? But then, I don't know how that's gonna look. I was gonna say, like, if I roll the waistband down a bit so that the pants don't get baggy, but they also, I don't know, that just looks kind of odd, doesn't it? That looks weird. The waist looks weird, but I think it's better than nothing. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I leave it like this with it rolled down? I guess it's not awful. I mean, it looks better than covering up to here. At least you can see some of his tummy. It looks better than putting it under the onesie because then you lose the effect of the shirt, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I love this one particularly, honestly. The fit is a little odd. Yes, sir. I know, honey. And then the print on the shirt is like, it's not a screen print. It's like one of those rubbery transfers. So, and it's so big that it just makes the front of the onesie like crinkly. It's kind of annoying. Riley, What are you doing? Look at this cat. Look at it. What are you doing? Where are you going? Hey, look, look, look at him go. This cat is going crazy. Yes. Oh, okay. All right, back to Noah over here. Let me know what you think. I think I'm gonna leave it like this because I think it's the better option for now, but I don't know how I feel about this outfit in general. It's really baggy in the neckline. The picture's crinkly and it's just not, it's not the perfect fit. I don't know. Oh, and he's losing his sock now. I guess it's okay for now, but I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know if I'm gonna keep this outfit, honestly. It's not the greatest. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think the gray socks work either. I'm probably going to change those to white. All right, time for the advent calendar. We are opening day number 17. What? Oh, what is this? Seriously, why do they make these so hard to take out? They really think a kid can get these out? There. It is a ripoff is what it is. It's it's plastic mail. It's like Christmas cards coming in the mail. It's envelopes. It's a stack of plastic envelopes that's yellow. That is really crappy. I think this was the other one that I heard in the review. They said that the snowballs and the letters were like the worst ones out of the whole calendar, and I have to agree. I have to agree. I probably won't be keeping this. I will probably get rid of the letters and the snowballs because they're just pointless to me. But anyway, this calendar is getting there. We've got 17. Where's 18? Oh, there's 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more days. Wow. That's crazy. Holy crap. 7 more days to open. Hey, Riley, what are you doing now? Are you trying to calm down? Hey? Hey, do you have water on your chin again? Look at... Whoa. What's up? Come here. Say hi. Say hi. Are you going crazy? Huh? Yeah? What? What? All right. 8 more days till Christmas. Okay, the advent calendar has 7 days left, but according to this countdown, there's 8 days left till Christmas. Did I do something wrong? Am I a day by? I think this countdown counts Christmas Day, and the advent calendar doesn't. The advent calendar only goes to the 24th. Maybe that's where the difference lies. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching today's video, and we'll see you next time. Bye!